let's see what I know back here with Kingdom Hearts. We have 2 pieces of Agami Navi G, so we are most capable of going to a new area right soon. We've been told that Rico has gone to Hollow Bastion, so I wonder if that's the next place we're sort of heading to. I don't think it's a spoiler to say, I think I've heard that Hollow Bastion is sort of meant to be, like, a very ultimate area. I don't know if it's the last one, but it's dang close. So if we're already hearing about Hollow Bastion, that might mean we're rather close to the end. But it's hard to say, kinda. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that is unanswered about, well, story-wise, but also about, like, there are areas, maybe I'm just missing a lot of secrets in some areas, but, like, there's a lot of Halloween Town I feel like we haven't been able to get to, and Neverland. Like, I feel like if we're missing 3 positive Dalmatians in those places, I can be pretty unobservant. But 3 chests, and they're probably not the only chests I'm missing in that case, which makes it feel like probably, it just doesn't seem right anyway. And I'll just note that I'm temporarily swapping back to NVIDIA, even though it's tedious on this laptop because you have to have an application running before you can record with it, because OBS was giving me some hassle and I'm not familiar with its systems enough yet to be positive about why. But during the Christmas episode, all those games were running pretty well. They were running in probably 60 frames the whole time, but the recording did not look that way. And I think it was because I had some things set to optimize file size on it, and that was a wrong thing to have because it made it like put it down to 20 frames for some of those games, which was obnoxious and annoying, and it was lowering the frame rate a little bit on one or 2 of the Kingdom Hearts ones. It wasn't too bad there, but just to prevent it happening again, I'm doing NVIDIA at the moment. I know the rules, Phil. Don't worry, we're doing the Hercules Cup. Oh, before I do, actually, let's just see just what was going on there. So I suppose we're going to be fighting Hercules at the end, or perhaps we're going to be fighting Hades at some point, because he kind of just, we never really, like, beat him, right? He just kind of walked away. Yep, Hercules is at the end. Well, at least it's not 2 of them. Let's see how difficult he is. Oh, Dusk Vanguard. Oh, man. Donald, Goofy. Let's do it. I hope the reward for beating this is the Yellow Trinity. I mean, the White Trinity really is what I would want, but that seems unlikely. I figured it's gonna be the Yellow Trinity because they were all like, you can't be a hero if you can't push this, right? But we're not gonna be heroes by being friggin' strong. We're gonna be heroes by working together, because it's a Trinity move. That's the moral of Hercules. The movie I haven't seen. Gargoyle times 5, Shadow times 3. I mean, I guess that movie I haven't seen applies to most Disney films, doesn't it? Right, and I should probably take this opportunity to try out Arcanum at some point. I noticed a little prompt showed up that said bash at the end of the Arcanum, and maybe that's what it meant was when it said about a second combo. It meant at the end of Arcanum you can tap the thing again to do a second little Arcanum hit. Oh right, gliding. Oh, that's gonna be helpful in combat, isn't it? I bet it is. Oh, I thought that was all. Sorry. That's weird. These shadows are the level 1 ones that are not so difficult to fight. The ones we're fighting here. That's the power of the Keyblade. Beating up the first tier of a battle. Minions of horror. Pirates and zombies. All kinds of stuff do we have plaguing our battlefields. I can see how the extra air combo would be helpful for that, but I think, like, long term, because you can keep them in a combo longer like this, but long term I'm thinking, like, if it's an enemy that we can stagger, it won't be too bad to get at them anyway. It's when it's like, because, and we kind of would want the shorter versions so that we can get the buzzsaw more quickly on bosses, or such is my feeling anyway. Oh dear, a battleship. These are not weak enemies, and they can fly around and stuff. I don't know why it wasn't giving me the buzzsaw just then. Oh gosh, that did a lot of damage, didn't it? Now I can ram you. I didn't know that. Thank you, Kira. I should definitely use the fire on this, shouldn't I? Yeah, don't ram me! Ow. Pirate ship was not swayed by my persuasive arts. Can't wait to see what kind of skills Hercules has. I bet he's a really... Oh, God! I thought I was at full health until just then. Did that really do that much health? Or did I just get attacked and miss it? My short-term memory does suck, so that would be more believable, I guess. Yeah, time trial not looking likely for this one just yet. Because the first 2 were both 3 minutes, so I assume that this one is as well. Ah, these grunts are not too tough, are they? I mean, they're pretty formidable enemies, but we fought a number of them before. We know how to do this. I say getting hit. It's Hercules that's going to be the real interesting one, I reckon. Ow. It's always tricky with these, because I want to save my magic for the final one, but because I've got such a magic-oriented build, it's much easier to fight if I'm using my magic in the intermittent stages. We're getting along all right. Rare truffle, you say? Mad truffle. You guys have any ideas here? My friends aren't hitting it. Am I supposed to jump in time with it? I don't know what it's hopping around for. I feel bad attacking it, guys. Because Donald and Goofy aren't, and usually they'll charge forward the second anything happens. So it's like there's a non-lethal way to deal with this thing. If I were so desirous, but I can't imagine what it is. Well, sorry about this. Oh, I can't believe I missed with the Arcanum. A non-hostile opponent. Yeah, how's that then? Oh, it's just gonna run away. Well, I feel terrible about that. I want to look in the book after this and see what it says about that one, because it's probably an unlethal way to deal with it. Oh, Cloud's back! Can't believe I didn't notice that. Well, we should be way stronger this time, and he should be somewhat less of a challenge, shouldn't he? Fire? How does this do again? Oh god, I take it back! I'm sorry, Cloud! I didn't mean to imply anything about... Oh my god! He's way stronger this time or something. Well, there goes them. Oh dear.
That's the best you can do?
Yeah, more or less. Hang on, I think I'm gonna play slow on this game again. He's gotta stop doing that eventually, right? Oh, he doesn't stagger. Oh, right, I don't get summons here. That's gonna be rough, especially since I was hoping to try out Tinkerbell in a really difficult fight. Ah, dear. Right, well, Goofy recovers quickly nowadays, and oh, he can glide too, right, of course. Ow, 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 ow! So maybe I should just really genuinely wait for him. Oh, it's gonna be difficult for the solo one, though. See, Squall had that one that was like he jumped and did a big up and down slam, and then he was vulnerable after it. Cloud, maybe after he does 4 of these, you can hit him in the back. Oh, he blocks it. Alright. Oh, he's got an aerial slam attack as well. He just has been neglecting to use it. But he just absolutely doesn't stagger, unlike Squall. Okay, let's see what he can do now. Bait an attack, maybe? Nah, it's kind of... You don't move fast enough to be like, I'll bait him into a swinging and then get back and hit him. Or at least I don't move fast enough. But after this, you get a few... Yeah! You can sort of almost get a few hits there. Maybe if you just jump over to the other side of him. Oh, okay, he can stagger. Okay, I see. Come on, Goofy, get him behind. Oh, he didn't stagger that time. Ow! Oh, I didn't think that really heat-seeked as much as it is. Or heat-sought. Ripple blow! Ah, at least I got the ripple blow out. Right, you can at least get a few hits out on him with that one, but the rules on whether or not he staggers are unclear to me at present. I hope no speedrunners are watching this, because this would probably physically hurt them. Stop attacking Goofy! He is on the ground! Have you not paid attention to the Coliseum rules? No one's supposed to die here! Okay, that after the jump can be comboed after if I don't miss twice in a row. 3, 4... Oh, he can block that one. How? How? What? How does that work? Okay, you can do that and kind of get away at the same time. I'm assuming my Arcanum is not enough to stagger him even, so I won't try and learn how to use it here. I'd like to just, at one point, take a moment to... find a spot to take a moment to use it on someone, because I haven't tried the bash command that comes up, which I assume is the second combo they refer to. At first I thought they just meant after a normal combo, use Arcanum. Oh boy, oh, bad. I'm very glad he blocked that. Oh, he stunned him. He managed that. Right, and I should be using jump attacks here as much as possible, really. Ow. Come on, do something. 1, 2, 3, jump attack. Oh, no, he blocks that. Okay. 1. Jumpy thing from me, too. Okay, like I said before, 3 minutes, not looking likely, is it? I suppose the real strat for me, if I were to... Oh, what's going on with him? Why does he have new stuff? No! That's not cool. I hate...
Come on, give me your best shot.
Okay, let me heal myself first before I go doing about that best shot thing. Why does... Okay, that doesn't last forever, that flying thing of his. He does it for like a few seconds, right, okay. Oh, he staggered. Oh, this is a rare opportunity, and I should seize it vehemently. Why is he staggering all of a sudden now? This is so weird. It's weird how we can stagger and block at the same time, also. Stopper works on him, right, but it's probably a waste of mana at the moment. I'd rather keep the, cure. We knocked him all the way back. I guess he's just getting weaker now that his health is lower. This is the easiest one to sort of punish, and because he takes a long time to pull his sword out of the ground. Even if I miss one, I can still usually get another before it goes all the way bad. Okay, I'll bait something from you here. 1, 2, 3. Ow! I did it bad. Sorry, try that again, please. Try that again, please. 1, 2, 3, and then you swing to the right, so I gotta be on your left side. My mistake. Do something! Okay, lunged into jump stabby, which I did a bad job of punishing. Okay. Lunge into... He's doing the multiple lunge. Fine. And I'll take it right after that. Okay, so I think maybe it's aerial attacks that you're meant to be doing. Well, I mean, obviously I know that from experience that those are faster and therefore probably better in most cases, or in many cases, but it seemed like those had a higher chance of making him stagger or something as well. Don't want to use my fire just yet because I'd really like to keep as much mana as possible for future fights, even though I'm going to be building it fast enough. Ah! I probably should have tried to detect that more than I did. Alright, we almost got him now. Don't worry, Goofy and Donald. I will finish this off for you in your name. Ow. Okay, I might need your help, my friends. 1, 2, 3. I probably, again, jumping probably the way there. I keep learning and then like unlearning that jumping is really useful. Come on, Goofy, get him from behind. We'll flank him. It's useful like when Goofy gets up quickly, but even more than that, when Donald's around, he usually has at least 1 health to do a heal on Goofy to bring him up. Okay, this time we got it. Hey, yeah, if I don't miss, oh come on, no, don't let me miss now. How is none of this teching? Why have my son-in-law lost the ability to tech you and just you hit me instead? No, you don't, man. The stakes are not as high as you make them seem. I mean, you gotta keep going elsewhere and do stuff. Obtained metal chocobo. Wow, I just got a key in the middle of this cup. Sweet. I dig it. All right, Hercules, let's see what he's got. This will be a good chance to build up some mana as well. All right, if I'm not using it all at once to heal myself from my idiocy. The corkscrew thing is coming in handy here. It's kind of like his up special in Smash. Or I guess the other way around. His up special is kind of like this move. Hop, 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 hop. All right. One more and then we face Hercules. If Cloud was in the same thing as him, Cloud's here he's gonna be pretty strong, I figure. Oh, so many pirates, I'm gonna need to burn a bunch of fire here. I probably found a few elixirs in the interim, right? So I probably have enough to be able to bring a few of them for these, but I'm almost definitely gonna want to save them for the solo run, which I may not. I make no promises to finish today because it took a long time to even do the Pegasus one. For me, anyway. Can I tech these back at it? That'll be, oh, well, not if they're not going to me. See if I can build a little mana so I don't have to use any items before the final stage. God, they fly up so high, it's not really practical sometimes. Don't! Ow! I'm doing the charge! Sometimes if you're mashing, you can just kind of tech it on principle. Actually, most of the time it seems you're pretty safe as long as you're in its face attacking it during that. Your area attacks move fast enough to be able to, or not tech it, but weapon clash it. Now, didn't know that one was coming my way. That was scary and intense. Actually, fire isn't really necessary for these things, and they give you, since they have so much health, you can hit them a whole bunch to get a lot of mana back from fighting them. Oh, you can't tech these back at it. That's unfortunate. God, these things give you a lot of speed because you give you speed for every part you break. That's enough out of you. I want to fight Hercules, man, and you're getting in my way. All right, we've got 3 mana at the end of that. I should probably start chugging ethers because the more you have, the more orange spots you're getting to do more fire.
Show me what you've got. Hercules, wait. Let's go one-on-one. Really?
Oh, brother. What a show-off.
What are we gonna do?
Let him go alone, I guess.
Oh, good luck, Sora. I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Oh, thanks, Hercules. So we don't get our friends for this. So is there no solo version of this cup? Oh dear, okay. It's just, oh, what are with the barrels? Excuse you. Didn't catch that. Didn't want to. Did I level up at some point? I feel like my mana bar is slightly longer. No, maybe it isn't. Alright, his health bar is the same length as Cloud. What's he doing? Why doesn't that hurt him? Do I have to hit barrels on him or something?
Hey, give up yet?
I don't really know how to fight you, man, so I can't give up yet. Or do I break the barrels and then that lowers his force field or something?
Hey, give up yet?
I don't know what the barrels are for. Oh, am I genuinely just supposed to huck them at him? Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, that was the wrong button. That's why. Yeah! Oh my god, that damages him? Oh, it breaks his barrier for a minute. Oh, it's back. He's got it back. Oh, and he can run now. He's got a wicked punch on him. Or so I assume. It hasn't hit me yet, but I reckon it's not fun when it does. Alright, come here, you.
Give up yet?
Hang on. Keep posing there for half a second while I shoot fire in your face. God, he's got a lot of fire resistance on him, hasn't he?
You're not too bad.
Hey, thanks. I probably shouldn't hit him with fire then. I should hit him with melee. Every time I weaken him with a barrel. I can't wait to watch the movie so I can see the scene where it says that his weakness is barrels, and that's the only way he can lose a Colosseum battle. Oh, he got it. He's got a dagger. Whoa. Whoa, 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 I thought we were fist fighting. I mean, I've got a sword, but I'm 10. You can't hold this out on me. Hold this over on me, rather. Okay, he's not respawning me barrels for a little bit here. Oh, and he can be staggered. This is a very, very fair fight. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Did you see that? That was awesome.
Give up yet?
Nope. No, I do not. Hold on a tick. Hey, he's being really polite and giving me a lot of opportunities to hit him like this. If I hit him with a whole bunch of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do that all again, though. Ow! Oh, bad.
This should help.
Why do you suppose it is that they insist that you do this but alone? Just to make it harder, or is it something to do with the barrels, maybe? Hey! Okay, one time we were able to stagger him with that, so maybe if I just do it enough, then eventually he'll get dizzy, or do I have to... Is it just like an RNG thing, like sometimes... Oh, he's back in force fielded. I'm glad the barrels show up immediately as soon as he gets... Oh, he knocked the barrel out of my hand! Come here, you! Yeah! Oh, he got stunned. Let's do a ripple blow here. Wabonk! Oh, yeah, that was a lot of damage. Good damage, good damage. And he's not got his force field back yet. I'll hit him in the back. That'll make him stagger more, I think. It seems like the location you hit them actually does make a difference. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like when I hit enemies in the back, they have a higher chance to stagger. Like when it's like a mini-boss type like this. Oh, I stunned him again. Oh, he wasn't stunned for very long. Oh, God, I'm doing a bad job. Oh, my God. What am I doing? No, I don't need arrow. I just need to not be an idiot and get hit by that stuff. I mean, I need to not be an idiot, and I need to not get hit by that stuff. Not I need to not be an idiot and then get hit by that stuff. That won't be productive. All right, come here, you. I'm glad you had the ring operator spawn all these barrels just to make it a fair fight. You're so polite, Hercules. Come on, you. Oh, right, you're... you've got your force field back. Okay, he's doing a dash over to me now. Is he gonna keep dashing? He's doing this! I gotta be out of the way of this. Oh, I actually managed to weapon clash it. Ow! Glide away from that. God, that's a tense move when he brings that one out.
Hey, give up yet?
Not just yet. Stand right there, though. Ah! Okay, when he does that big wind-up punch, you can hit him in the back reasonably well most of the time. Hercules smash! Oh, that was too close, really. I shouldn't have started that from there. Sorry! Pardon me, just hitting you with a barrel. That's in the rules, right? I'm allowed to do that? Oh, he's got a new move. Reasonably easy to jump over this one, unless I should be taking this opportunity to attack him. Oh, I thought he was gonna have to be, like, tired for a minute after that. Can you do your wind-up punch again? That one's really easy to dodge. No, not this one! I said the wind-up punch! Oh!
I give up.
That's not good. Sorry, I'll be right back. Genuinely didn't think that would hit me from there. Donald froze them at a time when they were invincible. That's unfortunate. Ooh, MP gift. Goofy. Oh, he can, like, heal someone else's mana by spending his own. That's pretty cool. I assume that's what that is. Oh, I didn't check the key that Cloud gave us yet, but I want to get to the end of this first. Nice health up for me. No new skill, but the health is not something on mind. Oh, I didn't look at the entry for this thing. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to scare it off. Please go away. This is a combat arena. Oh, I hit it with fire and it jumped real high. Okay, I understand this. It's only an actual attack when he screams and swings his sword, so you can't actually be hurt by it while he's swooping around. So you just wait till he's about to swing and then dodge it. Okay, that was actually among the easier of his attacks to dodge then. It punched her right out of my hand. Ah, God. Barrels to the face. Wonk. Ah, the ripple blow was worth it. Oh, I'm gonna die if I get hit by this again. Check it. Check it. Oh. That's like another 10 minutes of getting back there. Oh, never mind. I lied. He has two different swings there. One of which happens as he screams and one of which happens after. So it is not, in fact, the easiest attack in the game to dodge. At this rate, this is probably going to become a side episode, more or less, in that I'm not going to get much more done than this Coliseum bit. Although I suppose if we find a keyhole there, then it would be kind of story quest pertinent, wouldn't it? And it could qualify as a normal episode and not a side episode. I don't really know. I've already hit about the length of a normal episode, though. Just in the time it takes to get back to the Hercules fight. For the most part, I think I like going the magic build I've set up, but there are a few parts that would have been undeniably easier if I just had a hell of a lot of physical attack. Because you can't run out of arm with which to swing your Keyblade, but you can run out of mana to use your spells. That should have counted. Max items up for Donald. Sweet. Oh, he's invincible while he does that. That's not my favorite way for that to be. the way this is programmed. It was a long sentence that needn't have been that long. Probably is easier to try and tech that, or, you know, like weapon class it, than to try and dodge it. Maybe, anyway. Maybe just try to stay at full health before it happens so that I can take a few hits during it. Ow, like that. Nope, that wasn't very good. Probably best to do a ground combo for the ripple blow. That's more than the buzzsaw thing. How did the barrel beside him not break just then? What? I mean, unfortunate, but... Oh wait, no, bad timing. It's fine. Seems like the kind of thing you probably can't hit him out of. Oh, you can! I take that all the way back. Never mind, that is extremely useful. Bonk! Bonk! Bah! Bonk!
Hey, give up yet?
No, but I'm very far away, so if you could flex a little closer to me. No, not like that! I never thought I'd be locked in such deadly combat with a character voiced by Sean Astin, of all people. He just seems so non-threatening in day-to-day life. Not that I follow him around during his day-to-day life or anything like that. That would be weird. Oh, I just missed. I didn't realize I could miss. Ah, that didn't work twice in a row. Oh, right, that doesn't stun him necessarily immediately. Oh, silly me. Oh, but if you hit him with another one, then that can stun him. Ooh, that's good stuff. Waiting on those barrels. Thank you.
Hey, give up yet?
Nope, I'm getting close to giving up, but just give me like a minute more, and then we'll see. We'll see if I'm ready to give up at that point. So we don't want to make too early a verdict on my give-up-itude, do we, Hercules?
Try this on for size.
Nope, the clothes I have fit nicely, thanks. That should do it then. Ah, not quite. Ah, go away. Ah, you're a barrel of laughs, Hercules. Bonk. Good fight though, you. God, what happened? His soul exploded when I hit him, when I beat him in an arena fight. He was absolutely shattered.
We're the champs!
Yay, we're the jams! I mean, I'm the champ technically because I shoved you two out of the way at the last minute, but we're the jams! No, I'm joking. I wouldn't have made it without you two. That cloud fight had me up against the wall. Goofy obtained Herc's shield. He obtained what?
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Really? You were flexing the whole time, like you were trying to give me an opening.
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
There you go. Friendship is what you need. It was so much harder to fight without them.
We're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance.
Well, but you shoved them out of the way to fight him.
These guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
You're really rubbing it in, aren't you,
But
Sora?
that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil?
Yes, I guess if you hold him up like a plush toy, he can't really disagree
Make
with you.
great heroes.
Thanks, Hercules!
And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
I hope you're right about that. Oh, it did a little key fade. Obtained OLYMPIA. We got 2 keys out of this. And learned Yellow Trinity. Oh, booyakasha. Excellent. Okay, now I just need to check, though. Are we permitted to do that solo? Oh, we are. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. At least the last fight's not gonna be any harder. And I was doing a lot of Cloud by myself anyway, because my friends were dead. Hang on a sec. I just want to see on the map screen. Does that show this world now with a key with a slash through it? Oh, it doesn't. That's even weirder. It even did a keyhole fade and everything. Anyway, here we go doing the solo one. Actually, before that, shall we just go around? There aren't too many Yellow Trinities in the world. Shall I just go around getting them all? And I don't think we're gonna have time to do anything else today because this takes so long. Well, actually, we do have a handful of Yellow Trinities together. Okay, let's go through from the top. One of the Coliseum entrance. Oh, that was the wrong door. Hang on a sec, but I also gotta check out the new abilities and stuff we got. So Goofy got, I don't think I got any new ability, but Goofy got MP share or whatever it was. MP gift, give up 3 MP to give to a friend. Oh no, sorry. You spend 2 to give 3 to a friend. Oh, cool. Do I happen to have an AP up on hand? Because that would be great to have that without using any more of our things. Oh, yes, it would. Thank you. Here you are, Goofy. He can be an excellent... He's basically like a paladin. He has some excellent support skills. I don't foresee him using this one too often, though. I think 3 MP is a bit much for that. Maybe 2 would be nice. But I digs this. If it only costs 2 especially, he's probably going to be doing that for us a lot. What if I got his tactics set to for support actions? I probably have them set to do it all the time, right? Yeah, so he's probably going to be doing that a lot. I hope so. And we got 2 new keys of this. So the Metal Chocobo possesses incredible power and reach, but just reduces your max MP a bit and rarely deals critical blows. Does that mean? I guess that means it lowers your crit chance from what it is normally. I still don't know what about the crit chance. Maybe because the thing is, this one says but seldom deals critical blows, which makes it sound like normal weapons always deal critical blows, just with a low % chance. But this one has an even lower chance. But I don't feel like I've noticed crits. I don't know if there's like a sound cue that I'm missing or something. Anyway, so this one's major strength, but less magic and crits, so we don't want that from me. But it's a cool weapon. And Olympia, a powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect, capable of inflicting mighty critical blows. So I guess that means the crits of it are better, and it's got even more power than the metal chocobo. And again, once again, I don't really know what difficult to deflect means. I should try, though. I should figure... I'm going to equip the Olympia now. Oh, man, it's down at 9. It just feels so sad at that amount, but let's see if that means that... Let's keep going back. Oh, right, I said I was going to do the Yellow Trinities now. Let's start with that, but then I want to see if this means that, like... Because that's the real tricky thing about bosses like Cloud, is like they just like tech you and block stuff, and there seems to be a random chance whether it happens or not. Phil wasn't happy that I lost to you. Said I was getting soft. That may be. But maybe you were just being polite as well. Oh, the music stopped for this one. Whoa. Oh, I see. There's a keyhole below here, is there? I kind of expected it to be something much more innocuous, but hell yeah. How do I angle this? Can I just sort of hold it above it and chunk like that? Yeah, that'll do. Whoa, the tracking on that hand was super weird and cool. Let's do it! How appropriate that we should do it with the Olympia. Actually, you know what? I am going to do the Colosseum before I do the rest of the Yellow Trinities, just because it's going to be less interesting, and I'm already in the headspace of it. Less interesting to watch, anyway. Well, I suppose to play as well. Well, don't mind that, I don't. So there was a keyhole here after all. That's great. Right, I'm giving a try at this solo challenge. A keyhole just under a big old block, how about that? It's got a funny noise this one makes too, and a notable uptick in power. The question is, though, does this mean that enemies will just no longer even attempt to deflect me? Or does it mean that, ow. Does it mean that I will stagger them when they try to deflect me? Because, in the case of Cloud... Oh, I can still be deflected. So I don't know precisely what it's doing. Maybe it's just the frames are, like, there are less frames that I can be deflected for or something. What I'm trying... Oh, there's one more. What I'm trying to figure out is if, during the Cloud fight, for instance, which is the one that would be really giving me the real trouble here, sometimes I would start a combo and he would stagger and then just immediately block out of the stagger, and I'm wondering if that will just no longer happen and he'll keep staggering. Like, he'll do the block animation, but he'll stagger out of it, which would be awesome. But what my worry is that, all it will do is make it so that... God, I'm just ripping through this thing with this key. This key is regularly physically strong. What I'm worried it'll do is just make it so that, oh, wow. That was weird. It'll be like that, where they don't block it, but they just keep attacking, and because they have armor, that means I'm probably going to be dying more, even. If that's the way it works. It seems like they're blocking it less then, though. I guess maybe what it is, it's like, it's lowered the chances of a block working for them. Because normally these things would block me every 2 seconds. And they're not doing it at all now. Or not doing it much, anyway. Weapon techs are still a thing, obviously, but either way, since we do the Hercules fight by ourselves, and I wasn't using magic for that anyway, this is probably the best key to have on it for the job, and we're probably gonna be all right. Yeah, it does feel like I'm being blocked a lot less during this.
That's the best you can do?
Hey, we just started, man. Fire was reasonably effective against Cloud before, but probably the physical attacks are going to be way more effective here. Oh my god. It's doing tons of damage. Ow.
That's the best you can do?
Yeah, like that normally there would have done... When he put up his hand to block me, that probably would have actually blocked it before I had this, if we're right to guess. Ow! It doesn't stop him from just armoring through and hitting me, though, which is what I was saying. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to do slightly more to move out of the way of that one. Oh my god, but look how much faster it's going with this physical attack power. Oh, he can deflect it, okay. I think it must just be then that it's a lower chance of it happening. Oh, he didn't do that fast before. He always had to take a wider route. I guess maybe it is if they block it, I don't stagger back. Like, I can move again pretty quickly. even if they block it. Maybe that's what it is.
Heal.
Yeah, more or less got the hang of the way that one works. Oh, he's invincible for untransforming. That's my favorite. Okay, when he does this, he usually does a jump right after, so you want to follow him through with that. Oh, it does sometimes staggers when he jumps back, but sometimes not. Follow him through and then hit him. Ah, it's not long enough. Even if you do stagger him, he usually blocks the hit right after. That's right, roll back. And no, he didn't care for a sec. He's a boss with confusing patterns, this one, I tells ya. Or confusing vulnerability, more like. I can't tell when he can be staggered and when he can't. But I guess that's the true of a lot of bosses in this game for me, but I don't know why I didn't notice it as much with most of the other ones. Dodge back. What? I guess the thing of him staggering for like one hit when he dodges back is just, but then like he blocks it right after, is just to prevent you from getting too easy combos on him. But even still, the one hit, it just makes it feels like it makes it take a longer time than it should, so I feel like I'm missing something whenever I have to do that. But I guess it's just because I've not built high into strength and good weapons. Well, I mean, this is the best weapon I have on hand, but I haven't been building the rest of my stuff into strength is my point. My equipment and all.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Please don't let me mess up the Hercules fight now. It should be more or less exactly the same since I was alone before. And in fact, easier because I've got the Olympia now.
This should help.
That was really close. Oh, we can't be hit out of that. Why did they make him like 6 times easier than Cloud? Oh, I guess because you have your friends for Cloud.
This should help.
Except for that spinny move, which I've still not really gotten the hang of. Ow! Getting out of the way of and
Heal.
surviving. I'm kind of just making it up as I go along whenever it comes to that attack. Okie doke. Very well then. Hey, well done, Hercules. That was you made me really struggle there. Critical plus. Ooh. I do not want to start over. Thank you. I do just want to see, is it really 3 minutes for that one as well? Because if so, that's just criminal if they want you to do this whole thing in 3 minutes. How? Okay, right. Let's see how far I get in 3 minutes. I mean, I'm sure it's been done. People are crazy. Maybe you just gotta be really high level or something and or maybe it's better with a different build. But I'm certainly not even gonna make it past Cloud, if I even make it to Cloud. Level up for Goofy and learn Berserk. Probably like attack goes up a lot when you have low health or something like that. Well, I did make it to Cloud, but with a minute left, I'm not going to get too far. I guess the solution would just be to bring a whole bunch of elixirs and then absolutely blast them with magic from range. Because this is actually going reasonably fast. If I were to stoop to the level of just chugging elixirs every 2 seconds, I would probably be able to make that a little quicker. But I don't know about Hercules, though, because that takes a long time with throwing the barrels and everything. You just have to be a little stronger, I guess. And he does have a whole bit of this where he gets invincible, which is unfortunate. If you were trying to do it fast. And that's the end of that. I don't know, people were wild. We could do that in 3 minutes. Props to you. Right, sorry. But I did what I set out to do, which was to get the solo one. I figured that was sort of my limit for the moment in terms of skill. Behind Merlin's little place is the next Yellow Trinity. Let's get all those now. Critical plus, increase odds of dealing critical. I don't mind that. I'll just put that on because I still don't really know what goes on there. Oh no, right, yeah, boost attack power when health is critically low. That happens. That is the case a fair bit of the time for Goofy, so I don't mind doing that. That said, I'm not really sure there's anything I want to give up for it, so I might just wait till he gets an MP level up or an AP level up. Sure, it's a cheap one, so that's nice. How many Yellow Trinities are there in the game, by the way? Game 4. Oh, we might actually have them all. I think we had 4 written down. Junior Hero completed. Is that right? Why does that seem like a lower level than... Oh, no, that's probably just for getting the Keyblade. Or getting that Trinity, the keyhole. I was gonna say, that seems somewhat less impressive than Hero of the Colosseum, doesn't it? Ready, let's push this one over and get what is ever in that chest over there. There were still 3 Dalmatians we're missing in Traverse Town, right? So this could easily be one of them. Oh. Oh, this lets you get up here. Oh, do you know what? Probably with my glide I could get over there without the Yellow Trinity at this point. Forgot all about that. But nevertheless, this lets us get up here, which is almost even cooler. AP up! You know what? I'm going to use that on Goofy right now. On account of the fact that I was just wishing he could have his Berserk, because I think that's going to be really good for him. Probably better for him than Donald. Because Goofy does a fair bit of melee stuff. And he's got our highest physical attack power, I believe. Oh, nope, that's me. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was me. Oh, unless that's counting my Keyblade, which I forgot to switch back to Spellbinder. Yes, it was. Sorry, strength is actually attack power, not your basic strength that you add to your weapons. I see. Oh, right, and Goofy got that, got Herc's shield. Oh, a shield with enormous power sealed within, made for attacking. It looks a little smaller than this one, but what the hell? Let's give it to him. Ah, I can't believe I fell after that. Is it just me, or is my swimming a little faster now? And it feels like he's a little more animated when he does it, like he's learned something from his time swimming in Atlantica, which would be pretty damn cool for, like, story reasons if that was true, that he, like, learned how to swim better there. Because they did sort of teach him, didn't they? And that would sort of follow with the whole theme this game has about, like, seeing what's out there and all. And, about there. Oh, that was close. Doink, doink, please, Bay Dalmatians. Yes, that's number 1, 2, and 3. Splendid. Still gotta wonder about those 9 in Halloween Town, 9 in Neverland, and then those 3, 43 to 45, whatever's going on there. But that's 69 Dalmatians, found and safe and sound. Very good. The next Yellow Trinity on our list is... Let me just get back to the gummy ship before I look at it. The Cave of Wonders Hall, which could really mean a variety of places. It wasn't a very specific note I wrote for myself, but I remember more or less where it is, so shouldn't be too bad. For a bit there, I was thinking that the level cap for this game might be around 50, because we're getting pretty far, but I hope it isn't 50, because if it is, I hope it's like 100 or more, because if it's 50, then the option of just grind till I'm so many levels above that the Coliseum is a joke is no longer available to me, and that's an option I would love to seize for if I ever wanted to get that time trial done. Alright, here's this Yellow Trinity. 3 of 4? Let's shove this giant jar over, see what that does. Right, well, I guess it'll be something down here that we find has changed, won't it? That would if it goes over here to make something happen, that would explain what the underside of this bridge is about. Maybe we check down first. Do you know what? I have no idea where that jar ended up. That's super weird. Or was it not that it did something down here, but that having that space open helped us do something up there? I couldn't remember a place around here where I felt like we were missing something anyway. I can swim up waterfalls? That's cool. Since when? I guess since The Little Mermaid. Or could I always do that? I sort of... Maybe I didn't even try, because it seems like such an outlandish thing to be able to do. Oh, that put this here. Oh, so that's just if you don't have the high jump yet, then. I see. But you'd think if I was going to all the trouble to get the Coliseum done, then they would have assumed that I had gone to the trouble of doing Monstro as well, but whatever. Doesn't matter because that's not the last one. The last one is somewhere else. Was it in Halloween Town? I actually kind of forget. But I don't have to remember, thankfully, because I wrote it down. Hook's ship. Below Kyrie room. Oh, right. There's just one. Actually, isn't there one like in the hallway? It's right in front of a door, isn't it? So we're going to be opening a door by doing this, I guess. Oh, right. I can fly in when it's in Neverland. Oh, my God. I can fly all around the ship. This is incredible. Oh, I bet there are kinds of interesting things that we can find being able to fly in the ship. Guys, if you could finish up that fight, that would be awesome. I should probably help them. Oh, I bet there's gonna be some super cool stuff out above deck. You know what? Actually, in fact, I can see a reasonable amount of Dalmatians being here, considering all the places I didn't explore once I got the flying ability. Dalmatians here, and could there also be some in this chest? Don't fall off over here. Paper G. Interesting. And there's also like a trap door here. I guess this is just where Riku threw us down. They're just including it to be accurate to the cutscenes. I see. Anyway, Yellow Trinity. Let's do it before the... Okay, fine. All right, we're gonna shove this door so hard. You'd think this would be a point where the headbutt thing would work, but I guess it's just a really, really heavy door. Grand. Oh, they're heartless in this room. Oh, is this a treasure room? Hot diggity. Don't mind if I do. Look at all the stuff in here. Orichalcum, Dalmatians, dark matter. Oh my God, we've hit the mother lode. These pirates and their booty. And a wind upgrade! Arrow, what becomes Aurora? Oh, hell yeah, dude. It'll increase the amount it's defensible by, I guess. This looks suspicious, doesn't it? Like there's something behind it? No, I guess it's just fastened to the wall so it doesn't fall over when the ship rocks. It looks like a door, though, doesn't it? But I'm not allowed to target it or... Well, anyway. I'm pretty satisfied with that hold, I'll tell you. Or that treasure hoard. What I will do is go up above deck and see if there's anything on the sort of main area. Because I feel, aside from that first room, that we were pretty thorough in combing this place. And the ceilings were rather low in elsewhere. And plus, we were doing a fight the whole time up here, so we didn't really get a chance to explore. I bet there's some cool stuff up in the crow's nest and what have you. Ah, yes, there is. Could these be our missing Dalmatians? I'm not giving up, guys. I just... Oh, bother. They're not even close to us. How can they still be considered fighting? Oh, that's right. I should be using Bambi around this place so that I can get all kinds of new and special items. I'll probably do that on my own time, though. But I bet we can get a lot more interesting crafting items from around here, considering it's pretty far along. And lots of massive hordes of enemies spawn in this area. Out of here with you. Well, I never thought I'd be able to say I flew around and beat up a pirate ship with a key and while shooting fire at it, but here we are, outside of another pirate ship. I love that this thing can fly without its sail as well. Right, sorry. Where was I? I bet there's all kinds of treasure around here. We haven't caught. Ooh, there's another White Trinity up, is that the bow or the stern? 'Tis the stern. Oh, it feels so sweet seeing one of those filled out. 4 to 4. What do Captain Hook want with these Dalmatians anyway? Oh, that wasn't actually even the Dalmatians, but we've got the rest of them, so surely I have the means to get to the other one, unless that's what the White Trinity does. Is because the green and white ones sort of both. Sorry, the green and blue ones both sort of do the same thing in that they usually get a chest to appear. One by just jumping so hard that it makes it fall around, and then another by reaching it off a high spot. But it might be that the white ones are sort of the same and that they just sort of spawn a chest and that's their primary function. Is it possible that there's some kind of like little rowboat or something hanging off the back that could be helpful? What do you suppose happens if I'm, while not flying, just kind of jump into the ocean? Do I just sort of start flying? Yeah, I do, okay. Nope, don't see anything too noteworthy around. It might be that those last 3 Dalmatians just have to wait for when we've got the White Trinity. I better not miss the White Trinity after all this. It better not be like some side thing that I just waltz right by like a moron and I'd never get to find all these, because it's like, now that we've found so many, I'm like, I've hyped it up in my mind the moment we find that White Trinity and get to unlock all these. Well then, that was a somewhat successful episode, I say. I mean, I'm pretty happy with having gotten to the end of that Coliseum bit, especially seeing as how we got a keyhole out of it in the end as well. Next episode, I was actually thinking of doing a side episode where we go and read through the journal for a bit, since we're getting pretty far. I don't know that there's enough to really substantiate like a half-hour long episode, so it might only be like 15 minutes long or something, but I sort of want to do it, and I sort of don't want to do it during a main episode, because then I won't have time for much else. But this went agreeably! So next video going up on the channel is going to be some more Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, I do believe. And I think we're getting somewhat close to the end of that investigation section, which will be nice to get back into trial, because I want to redeem myself again. Second redemption arc of our Dual Destinies playthrough. I hope there isn't a redemption arc required at every trial, but they'll just feel a lot better if we get it right. Is all I'm saying. It's such a thing with Ace Attorney games. I don't know why I'm talking about Ace Attorney here, but it's such a thing with Ace Attorney games that it's like, it feels so bad when you don't get it right the first time you play it, because every subsequent time, some part of you remembers the answer. So the solve isn't as satisfying playing it on a second or third time. Anyway, next time on Kingdom Hearts, we'll be doing a side episode where we read through some entries in our journal. Jiminy's journal, really. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Kingdom Hearts. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now.
Peace!
I wasn't close enough to stun them. That's done. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, not so tough now, are you? Oh, they're back! Get them!
Slam! Ow! I miss. What? I genuinely did not know until this